they seem to be hellbent on getting Ino. Maybe that's what she gets for kiting them halfway around the world. Okay, so maybe let's have Ruka attack them. That way they can gain... he can gain their attention. I mean it's a she. She's just from another species. She's a, what do you call this, a shack? But anyway, yeah, she's not human. There we go. Hello, Retroburn here with another random round video where we play a video game that's not in our regular list of, what do you call this, scheduled on my channel. Like for example, these days I'm recording BattleTech Let's Plays, but yeah, just so you know, give a little variety to our channel, I'm going to try out Kenshi. I mean, I've been trying out Kenshi, and so far it has been a blast, but now I've got a little problem that I want to share. So most of my squad right now are wounded. For example, Kenwick here still has some ways to go before he can heal up these stomach and chest wounds, while... oh, okay, so Ruka is fully healed, and Jarek has taken a very serious damage to his body. So yeah, we'll command Ruka to go here where Ino is researching. There we go. She's researching what? Mounted crossbows and defensive walls for our outpost right here. And this is where the problem lies, because I have constructed an outpost right here centered around this iron ore, and it already has a wind generator. I've rated that one, and some level 1 walls and a level 1 gate. It also has an iron ore processor, but I belatedly realized that if you create an outpost, as opposed to just, you know, mining resources here, let me show you. I have several here. Can you see that? That's a stone ore right there, and there's another stone ore refinery, I mean processor, but it's not an outpost per se because I just created processors right next to these ores right here. So the bandits really don't bother them much except for the random patrols. But here that I've created a generator and walls and gates, now one faction has taken an interest in it and is patrolling the area non-stop. So these are the, what do you call these guys? The Black Dragon Genin. And as you can see, they've got an attack rating of 29 and a defense rating of 24. So this dude has that, while his companions are, yeah, this one is even more powerful. And if you compare it to our guys, Kenwick is an attack rating of 19, a defense of 23. Ino has these, Ruka has these, and Jarek, who is the newest member of our squad, has a very pitiful defense rating. But yeah, I hired him for 6,000 cats instead of the usual 3,000 because this guy has a very, what do you call this, awesome field medic rating right here of 40. Whereas if you consider that Kenwick, who is our, what do you call this, medic guy, before Jarek came in, he only has a field medic rating of 25. So as you can see, he may not be the strong man of the group, but he's very valuable to our little enterprise. So yeah, so this is the problem. We are stuck with all these genins patrolling our outpost, so I can't use this one. I would like to, you know, research more stuff so I can beef up this outpost right here. So that's what I'm doing with Ino right here, doing all this, wait, wrong tab, doing this research, mounted crossbows and defensive walls. So once she finishes this up, I'm going to beef up this outpost. But first, we must get rid of all these ninjas. So in Kenshi, your squad is not, according to their trailer, you are not the chosen one. So if we dive in right here, and if we go toe to toe with these guys, these ninjas are going to flatten our squad, no problem. So what I'm going to do right now is quick save. There you go. And then I'm going to make Eno run here. Let's speed up the game 2 times 3. There you go. And then we can have Rukat close the door. There you go. And then we'll exchange all her items for Jarek's stash, which are more, what do you call this? Which are lighter. Like for example, her Naginata katana, we'll exchange that for his wakizashi. There you go. And then this is 10 kilograms. Oh, she's naked. Yeah. This is, what's this? This only weighs 4 kilograms, so this is lighter. There you go. And yeah, I think that's it. Wait, this is 1 kilogram, and athletics effect. If you wear this, you're going to have 1.10x athletics, so I think that's going to improve our run speed. So yeah, we'll equip her with that instead of her boots. Here you go. So a word of caution though, because this game has a specialty rule system in place. So if you see here, she's an expert at wielding pole arms. That was the, what do you call this? The Naginata katana we just gave Jarek, but she's not shabby at all with just plain katanas, because she has 14. But of course, she has better skills with wielding pole arm type weapons. But anyway, the reason why I'm doing this is that I have a plan of kiting these guys. We're going to go here. We're going to kite them with our very lightly equipped ninja Inu. Now she's fast as F. So we're going to kite them, and I just realized that I think these guys are outlaws. So if we can just manage to provoke them to chase her to, what do you call the name of this place? Stack, which is being held by the Holy Nation. These are a bunch of goody two-shoes paladins. I think we're going to have them, have the Holy Nation wipe all these genins. So I think this may succeed, or this is going to be a very short random round video. It may be the shortest video in my channel. Okay, so let's have a go at this one. So let's quick save before we execute this foolhardy plan. And then we're going to command her to block. So this will toggle the selected characters into defensive combat mode. When in defensive mode, a character will focus purely on staying alive and will gain 20 to his or her melee defense skill. However, he will not attempt to make any attacks. This is handy for keeping your weaker characters alive when they are outclassed. Let's click on that, and then we're going to run to them. We'll take this way right here. There you go. Okay. So where do we run off to? I think the shortest path is... oh man. Okay, so we cannot move the map further. There's a fixed radius around the character you've selected. But yeah, anyway. We'll run there. Hopefully they will follow us, all of them. That's Hungry Bandit right there. He's not affiliated with these guys. I think we're going to see some action. Okay, so they're neutral to each other. Okay, and I was hoping that it will provide some distraction. Here we go. Hey, dude. Okay, one has... Okay, they've begun chasing us. Oh my goodness. Then... Run, Inu, run! Yo, pick up the pace. Alright. Oh no, no, no. Oh. So only 3 followed us. I guess we'll have to run back and forth guiding these guys. Okay, awesome, awesome. At least we've guided 3. One thing to note though, that the Holy Nation... Oh man, we've lost their attention. So maybe the trick is keeping her in their line of sight. They won't lose. Whoa, what is she doing? Just taking hits. Okay, this is another area. We're going to see some frame rate drops right here. And we've lost another one. But we've managed to kite 2. Anyways, as I was saying, be careful about the faction system in this game, because it's pretty deep. The mechanics are not as... Whoa, 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 whoa. We've lost them. Anyways, I was saying, the faction system in this game is quite complex. So in one session I found out that the Holy Nation are a bunch of, how do you pronounce it, bigots. And when I carried Ruka with the squad, they identified her as a creature of darkness. And yeah, they proceeded to attack her. So I had to reload that because it was just my squad against an entire city, so you can just imagine the odds stacked against me. So if this experiment proves successful, if they do kill these 2, I'm going to end the video and I'll just continue kiting all their mates back and forth here. But anyway, yeah, this is just to show you how fascinating this game is. In terms of... mind you, these are all unscripted events, so yeah, it's one of a kind of a game. It's a squad-based RPG. Kind of a sandbox, actually. I don't think that they have... Oh my god, they're not attacking. So, yeah. They're friends with these people. Divine blessings, sisters. Alright, so yeah, turns out that these factions are friendly to each other, so no dice here. That hurt. Can we take these guys? No way. 30 and 25. 37 and 22. So we'll just have to run back. And then let's have her killed near the bar. This one right here. Wait. There's a rebel base there. That's the bar I mentioned. And if she goes down, she's going to go into a coma. Thus, this is a pretty high level character. And if you play dead, or if you fall unconscious, these guys are just, I don't know, maybe loot some of our gear, but practically they're just going to leave her for dead. Then we can just recover. You're taking damage? I think she's too fast for them. Yeah, so arming her with all those very light weapons and armor. With that very light weapon and armor is probably a good idea. Because these guys can run. They definitely can run. I was hoping. What is this? Whoa, whoa, it's another faction. And these are dust bandits. Yeah. Just another group of outlaws. Oh, oh, oh! They're not friendly to each other. Awesome! Sleed. So, you see? That's what I mean by unscripted. I'll see if I can kite more of them to this skirmish right here. But I think if we can attract too many of them, they're going to wipe the floor clean with these dust bandits, because the black genin warriors are better fighters than those wanderers. Wait, are they still here? Are they still here? Oh yeah, there you go. Hopefully, when we get back here, the skirmish would still be, what do you call this, ongoing. Come on, Eno. Break those legs, girl. Okay, there's one. Has already seen me. And let's hope we're not going to die in the process. You're going to attract more. There you go. Oh, man. So we'll travel in an S pattern. So hopefully won't be outrunning them by much, resulting in them following me to that skirmish. Oh man, she's taken damage to her left leg. So this is a sort of like ninja-Battltech, because every time a sword strike hits you, the game randomly determines where you're hit and different parts of the anatomy. I mean, if you maim certain parts of the anatomy, it's going to have different effects. Like, of course, if your hit points in the head goes to 0, it's going to knock you unconscious. And holy. So that's 1 against 7, and he's still holding out fine. Well, these three we're going to give them the fight of their lives. Okay, there you go. So maybe we can pick up some stragglers. So maybe later we'll just go there and loot all those bodies. So we'll have her get mugged there. And then these three jokers. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Sorry about that. These three jokers can go there. Wait, where's that skirmish? We're here, right? Yeah, there you go. Have them go there. Run, Inu! Wait, is she unconscious? Okay. She's not, she just looks like them because of the hat. I thought they were chasing her. Why are they... What are they doing? That's a weird way to chase someone. So wait, maybe we can ambush these two here? But I don't think... we'll be able to take them. They're just... We're just so outclassed by these genins. We need more practice. Where are these three now? There you go. Yeah, they're definitely moving alright. We'll have Ino. Okay, she's on block mode already. Okay, we'll have her fight again for the group. They will just meet them halfway. Ruka is all alone. Where are the rest? Why you slowpokes? What? Are they encumbered? No, they're not. What is up here? Okay, so maybe Ruka is just that fast. And then Ruka can just block and taunt them so they won't attack Inu, because this guy has quite a... He has 50 defense and Inu only has 47. So let's have the guy tank for us. They seem to be hellbent on getting Inu. Maybe that's what she gets for kiting them halfway around the world. Okay, so maybe let's have Ruka attack them. That way they can gain... He can gain their attention. I mean it's a she. She's just from another species. She's a... what do you call this? A Shek? But anyway, yeah, she's not human. There we go. Holy. Okay, she's getting being torn to bits. So once Jarek gets here, I think that's close enough. Entry there. Wait. This one, but not this one. Here. Then we'll give... Wait, not this. So yeah, he has a crossbow, but we have no bolts, so yeah, tough luck. I need to find a supplier. So for now, but he's very adept at handling a wakizashi, so that's not a problem. The only problem is very what do you call this, lackluster defense rating. Back to Inu. Yeah, but we already have all these equipped. So Kenwick is our heavy hitter with this, what do you call this, is plank. That's what they call this. These are basically just large pieces of metal that does more blunt damage than cutting one. So maybe we can still win this fight. Just two of them. Let's have Ruka attack. And then let's have Jarek flank here. Oh, not him. Dudes, what? Okay, so maybe that's... There you go. So I've noticed that this game has a flanking system, because if you do manage to sandwich one of your adversaries, I've noticed that you get to land more blows. That's one thing that's very impressive in this game too. The sword fights are very impressive. I mean, it's not really as, of course, as flamboyant as ARPG ones, but for an RPG game, it really does the job. Okay, we won! Nice! We managed to down that one. So one tip about Kenshi is when you down an enemy, they have an unconsciousness rating. There you go, 39. So once that ticks down to 0, he's going to wake up. So what you have to do is you loot. Get the weapons. Then maybe just get all their armor. Yeah. Let's read that later. There you go. Now you're naked. Ha ha ha. Let's read this. If you have the complete outfit, you can use faction uniforms to disguise yourself. Disguise success is dependent on the stealth skill stat. Awesome. Your character status will show as disguised when you're hidden in full uniform. Careful you don't get caught wearing a faction's uniform. Most people don't take too kindly to imposters. Like I said, this game is fascinating. Awesome, to say the least. But anyway, let's get Jarek out of there. Because he's going to be turned into a shish kebab if he keeps at that. What with this, what do you call this, 6 defense. Well, let's just use him as a flanker. Have them retreat, and then let's have Ruka medicate himself. Oh, wait, yeah, let's have Jarek medicate him. So here, and then what is it doing? Why is he not healing? Okay, he has medkits. First aid. Ruka is not doing anything, so let's uncheck the block command, and then let's instruct him to attack. I mean her. Let's have Ina move here to flank. Why is he not auto-medicating everyone? Because this is what the medic button does. You really have to manually tell him to give first aid to whichever members you want to be given first aid to. Dude, Kenwick, what? If we do manage to pull this off, there you go. And if you've noticed, this woman right here has taken severe damage to her left arm. So if you see this, if you've noticed, her left arm is dangling as she fights. So mind you guys, if I do win this skirmish, this is going to be the first time that I've defeated Black Dragon Genin warriors. So this feat is quite an impressive one. Because, you know, these guys with 32 attack, these guys aren't jokers. They're the real deal here in this game world. Yeah, let's have her flank again. There you go. There you go. This is quite an achievement. So let's have Jarek loot. Why Jarek? Because he's the newbie and I want him to improve his strength score. Because that's what encumbrance does in this game. If ever you know, get to pick up a lot of stuff and then just walk back and forth with them, you develop your muscles, increasing your strength score. One thing to keep in mind though is that I think if you keep the items in your backpack, it's not going to count toward your total encumbrance, it's just the weight of the backpack. So that's one thing to keep in mind. So which is the heavier one? 5 kilograms. 0. Oh, these are very light weapons. So yeah, I guess that's it for this random round. So I've just managed to, I've shown you that. Wait, let's see if we can get this stubborn doctor of ours to medicate the entire group. Okay, there you go. So as you can see, who is he administering? There you go. So that's what a character with a 40 field medic can do. Also, the higher your field medic stat is, I think he's healing there. There you go. So the higher your field medic stat is, the more efficient you are at consuming your first aid kits. So with all those wounds, if you instruct a newbie field medic, that's going to exhaust this bar right here. This one, that's going to reduce that to 0 if the chosen character is not skilled at what do you call this? Giving first aid. So all I have to do now is go back to that skirmish. See if... Let's fast forward the game. That's very useful if you're mining stuff, and or just like this one, walking. So we're going to see if bodies are still there. Wait. We're going to quick save just in case something goes wrong. I can just reload. Where? I think it was right here, right? I think it was right here. Although, where are the blood smears? Oh man, I thought it was right here. So maybe they've guarded off all the bodies? Because that's what some of the factions do. Particularly slavers, although I haven't met them yet. Whoa. What is this group? We're bandits. So maybe they've looted all the bodies? Man. Yeah, it's like they've hired cleaner to get rid of the bodies. Because almost always, whenever there's a battle, you can see blood spots, blood smears on the soil. Only this time, maybe I'm in the wrong spot. I don't know. It was right here. Yeah, this is where it was where Eno traveled to. Or was it here? I'm very positive it was this promontory right here. Wait, let's have them move here. See what we can find. Yeah, it was definitely, it was right there. So yeah, maybe the game erased all traces of the battle, just so it could conserve on CPU resources. So there are no blood stains. It's a shame, really, cause I think these are going to fetch quite a fortune. Yeah, it's 372 per sword. But anyway, yeah, you've just seen me do a random round on Kenshi. It's a squad-based RPG. It's being sold on Steam, so check it out, guys. So this has been Retroburn. If you like this video, please like and or subscribe. It would go a long way in supporting my efforts to produce more videos for you, my fellow PC gamers. Stay cool, stay frosty.